No, no.
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was going to start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was going to happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, mon ami? Hey, how much longer are you playing to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stay in the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, mon ami and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a tinsy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know. We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. Oh, wow! I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. Alright, let's get this continued.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
Okay.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Monokuma special poison. Come on, man. It's gotta be it.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I want to just click on it,
Something
but
that can't be
I also
seen.
wanted to see the rest of the...
Maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold. Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Alright, so I gotta agree with Sonia's thing about it.
I agree with that. That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed
But it
in
wasn't.
his
It's very volatile.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appeared.
Oh my god.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way we could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear!
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Alright. On the label, I should think carefully and try to remember it. Is this a logic dive? Okay. There's only 2 questions this time. A gas. Had to have been a gas. Or no. Wait, liquid? Okay, it was a gas. Okay. Through his nose. It was when you threw the fire grenades. And then when the sprinklers went off, it made it safe to go in there to investigate the body.
It's all coming together. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This H1m liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Because hydrolysis.
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air. so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what?
Unfortunately, you do have a point. As long as you know that he's, you know, his own killer, then you can just vote and be over with it.
In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
No, technically you're all the murderers because you threw... No, because Monokuma made sure to point out that whoever the mastermind is would be considered the blackened and the lackeys would not. So, technically... Okay, not technically. Even though it's a suicide, technically you all had a hand in killing them when you're throwing the fire grenades.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but...
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he can kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey,
What happened? There's no reason.
There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Oh my god. Okay, so his motive... I think I figured it out. His motive was to try and blacken everybody. So that way they can all get off the island. And that's what Monokuma said about this being the last class trial. Either everyone dies because they can't figure out who killed Nagito, if he killed himself or whatever, or they figure it out and they all get off the island because they're all blackened, because they all had a hand. But here's the problem. I don't remember if Sonia threw a grenade. I don't remember if she was there. No, she came back, said... Okay, she was there. So, if that was Nagito's motive, then technically they're all blackened. But then at the same time, they're not... It's weird. This is fucking weird. Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is that really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Us. Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
The container would have been left behind.
Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep it in a cool place, in plastic or glass, away from sunlight.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
Whoever did the killing blow, not the planner, is the blackened. That's why Fuyuhiko is even alive, despite planning to kill for Maru. That's the rule. Yeah, I know.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
But I'm just saying, it's fucking weird. Like, if that was Nagito's motive, like, that's weird. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I just want to rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
or the fire grenades themselves. What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. Way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... fire grenade. No! Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, okay, gotcha. I swear to God, I clicked on that. I just left. Hey. Yeah.
Got it! I see. I got it.
Huh?
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Yep, and we have that
Peel off
aluminum.
that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible! Miss Sonia just said so right now!
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
I can prove it with this. take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room.
A mask and gloves. So that way he can handle that liquid without him getting burned, and he would be able to still breathe.
He also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
But it's how he committed it.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
One of you killed him, but there's no way that you can prove that. I mean, he masterminded it, so obviously he's the murderer. But one of you threw the grenade that led to his death, but there's no way you can tell.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
I see.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. The Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
He did. He set it up.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
That was Nagito.
I see.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
It was Nagito.
I see.
That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To force us to throw the poison, the poison grenade.
I see.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason...
I plan on it, Scott.
He put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit
I was
murder.
able to stream today because
He manipulated
Tessa's
someone
working in
else
the
into
office
killing
today.
him?
So I can use my stream room.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Well, the one who made him breathe the poison was Nagito.
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved.
It's
in the
still
end.
suicide.
However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable
Nope, whoever threw the
mysteries,
poison is the one who technically
that
did the
is when
killing
you
blow.
finally taste
Okay,
the
but at the same time, here's my thing though. Let's say that you're deathly allergic to, I don't know, some sort of spice, and you go to a restaurant and you ask what spices are on there. The waitress tells you, and you tell her, oh, I can't have that one spice because I'm deadly allergic to it. Please make sure that the chef takes it off. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had waitresses that won't write anything down. They'll just remember it all. Let's just say on the way back to the chef to go bring it all in, she forgets, or she forgets to push a button or write it down to where that, hey, please do not add this spice. It could kill him. Now, the chef does his normal cooking and puts the spice on the food. The waitress takes it to him, the guy eats it, and he dies from the allergic reaction because he's extremely allergic to that spice. Since the chef put the spice on the food, does that mean that he's the one that dealt the killing blow even though he was not aware of the mistake? Or would you say it was the waitress who forgot to put it in, or either, in a rare case, intentionally did not put that, you know, he's allergic to that spice? Would you say that she's the murderer because she made the mistake or she intentionally left out that detail? Monica will say that whoever did the final blow, even if accidental, is blackened. Okay, you got a point there, but I still... This is dumb. So that means someone has to die here. So even though it's suicide, there's still a murderer. It's fucking dumb. Believe there are no unsolvable mysteries. That is when you finally taste despair.
Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault. because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry.
So now it's a 1 in 6 chance of guessing the Blackhead and surviving. Yes, sounds familiar.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
It's still bullshit.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
Unless you played back the footage and saw it.
If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Uh-oh.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Guess, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
So the 3 that showed throwing the grenades was Kazuichi, Sonia, and Chiaki. Even though we all threw the grenades, those are the 3 that showed in the cutscene. This is fucking
Is there
dumb.
any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right, doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it, even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Finish a thought. Okay. What was in Nagito's fridge? I don't have any of those. Right before switching the poison. Gotta put on the mask of stuff's not there. What's placed inside the break room? It would be this, right? Yes, okay. What's beyond the Monokuma panel? Not that. His whole body wasn't tied up. Okay. How did he support the spear? By grabbing it. In order to hurt himself, I don't have that panel. Nagito dropped the knife with something. I don't have the plushie. The reason we went to the warehouse was... It's because of a fire, but that is right there. So that's not it. Inside the thrown grenade was the poison. What made the spear fall? Him letting go. Send throw a grenade. The reason we went to... Oh! The video message. Okay, stock 2. Nagito propped the knife with something. In order to hurt himself... How did he support the spear? His whole body wasn't tied up. What was beyond the Monokuma panel? right before switching the poison, you had to take the seal off. What was inside Nagito's refrigerator? I don't have that. What was beyond Monokuma panel? Don't have that. His whole body wasn't tied up. Okay, so that one doesn't work there. What was beyond... Not that. How did he support the spear? Oh, I suppose I should have looked at that actual, like, clue. In order to hurt himself... Inside the thrown grenade was... Don't have that. The spear? No. Putting duct tape over his mouth so we couldn't hear him? Okay. Alright, fire grenade stuff. Alright, what was this? His whole body wasn't tied up. What was beyond Monokuma panel? What was inside the refrigerator? Special poison. Okay, so I'm done with that panel completely. I don't need to go all the way back. That was the... His whole body wasn't tied up. Inside the thrown grenade. What was beyond? His whole body wasn't tied up. So that's probably that one with the rope. Okay, there we go. Final panel. Alright. Panel 1 was here. That was the oil lighter. And then...
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Komaeda.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan, Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door...
The only final argument so far where the person behind mostly everything isn't a great figure. So we can see how unhidden she actually is this time.
...to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up, he also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's
This is still
plan.
bullshit.
We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity. This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Because he wanted to be used as a stepping stone to bring out the ultimate hope.
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way Hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
What's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
That he was a stepping stone of heart. His talent.
I see! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright.
I guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette. It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it? Oh, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it's just as Monami said. Huh? I misunderstood. I thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That... You only had a 1 to 6 chance of surviving? But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. Nagito Pro Meidha, or whatever his name is. How's it going? Ugh. Thanks for checking out the stream. He did the same thing when the first killing happened in the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck. It's my my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know. Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At that time, H1m said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
No, not at all. He set it all up. Not gonna lie, of course, the guy significantly more insane would also be significantly more lucky than Makoto. Yeah?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us. But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
What if he mixed up the fire grenades? Wait, no, we used them all, didn't we? We used every single one of them.
You know, he wasn't just after anybody.
He was after the traitor. So, he's trying to use his ultimate lucky talent to get the traitor flushed out and take out the Future Foundation. So he's relying on his luck to make it to where the traitor is the one who threw the grenade. No. And my guess is that it's Chiaki based off of a couple of different things. I mean, they're both shots in the dark, but they're the only one I could think of. Giga Chag. Fuck.
A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The traitor.
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to LuCk?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
The traitor. No, I don't even that. I already know what the answer is.
I see. That's it.
If shit doesn't go your way when you're banking on a coin toss, can you really be called ultimate lucky student, right? That's it, the traitor. Nagito's after the traitor, huh?
He relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then, what he said in his video message...
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believe in what Nagito said, we would have reached that answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
Dog, they always undermine that talent at the start of the game, but honestly, yeah, exactly. Literally clears Celeste Ultimate Gambler. Yeah, and Slayer, who is in chat, I believe, he also let me know that Nagito was the one with the devil's luck that beat Celeste in that game that she talked about in her free time. I already know that luck is like one of the best ultimate skills, but yeah, everyone's just like, oh, his luck will run out. No, he set it up. And I really like Chiaki. I really hate that I suspect her to be the traitor. But if he just wanted out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn, we're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
You rely on his luck to aim for a target, but you didn't even know who he was aiming for. 1/6, more like 100. 1 in 6 chance of getting the traitor to be blackened. We know he could pull those odds, yeah?
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Nope.
Huh?
Oh, wait. No, yeah? Because if you would have just said, hey, I'm the traitor...
But...
Then again...
They couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it.
Chiaki's the traitor, and we're gonna have to vote her, aren't we?
Because... they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
Because they weren't created... Are you one of the fucking robots?
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
God damn it. That's like some fate destiny manipulation level shit. I know it's not meant to be that deep, but bro, like, everything in the world can be let... Yeah, automatically in your benefit.
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to fucking do this. This doesn't fucking feel right.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Shut up, Monami.
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it! Why? This is... I mean, this is nonsense. Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
Is that Kyoko? Come to think of it, her hands are always fucking covered up by those sleeves.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
Well, that as well. Like, I suspected her even before the keycard thing.
What does this mean?
Like, you weren't here for it, but literally I
Now,
talked to Slayer,
you've been tricking us?
and I was like, I think she's a traitor just because there's a fucking Monami minigame in the main menu, and Chiaki is known as the ultimate gamer. That was literally my shot in the dark. And then later on, I don't remember exactly what dialogue she said, but she said something that just triggered it. It was like, that's somebody that a fucking, like, double agent or traitor would say. So, those were the two things that clued me in that she could be the traitor. And then when she did the card swipe, I'm like, yep, she's the fucking traitor. But now, Nagito set up to where she has to die, and I hate this. Because she is my second favorite character in this game right now. And I hate it. Now I have to send her to die.
We were not tricked. After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor.
And Nagito's
Remember of that horrifying future
luck works in
foundation.
waves. In order for something good, something badass happen first. Unlucky, your family trip gets hijacked. Lucky, a meteor hits a hijacker. Unlucky, it hits your parents. Lucky, you get an inheritance.
That is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up!
I know,
We're
right?
talking to
Only
Chiaki.
one likable in this skeleton class we have left. I don't know, I like Akane too. She's my favorite. I think it's because she reminds me a lot of Vegeta and Goku, because those are my two favorite anime protagonists. So that's probably why.
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
This is bullshit.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet.
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Like, with the first game, I never felt that big of a connection with anybody, really. But this game, like, Akane and Chiaki, I like them a lot. Even though I did Soda's events, I can't... Ugh. He's annoying. Really, there's nobody else here. I love Pekko's design. I really wish she wasn't a killer at all. Like, she has amazing design. I wish that I didn't do her free time events. I mean, I know I could do them after game, but I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm just going to do the one and done playthrough. So... Kyoko carried the first game, and even though she was way too locked in to have that yeah, I would say out of all of them, Kyoko was my favorite, but probably followed by Aoi. But I still didn't feel like that deep of a connection to any of them.
Hey, If you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
Let me guess. There is a button or something that you can press, and it will reveal that she's a robot. In the factory, when they were building the robot that had like human-like panels, it was feminine. Is that foreshadowing the clue that there is a humanoid that was built?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
It's bullshit.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Now Monami's lying.
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Monokuma W, right? Damn it!
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
It's the diary. Monami and Chiaki's relationship. Proving it here. Is that the only way? Here we go.
You stupid face. Let's all get along.
I hate this minigame!
I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix.
Aha! Super Saiyan reference! Okay. Oh, damn it, I gotta reload.
Hajime, you
How-
stupid face. I won't let you. Burst open and mix.
I hate this minigame!
I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along. I'll lower your grades. Hajime,
Nope.
you stupid face. Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. Burst open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
This is the end! When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with a new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook!
So we'll talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and turned things bad. Byakuya as a leader, a lot of things happen today, so everyone's tired. Huh?
Is
Is this Monami's diary? Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
Because day 16.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
No, the truth is, I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
It'll be the final dead room.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. H1m tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
Holy rat, it's literally... Yeah, right? It's really stupid to fight over something like this. So, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word and took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Buzz. Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
Literally stop you from getting clapped and you turn around and pull... Right?
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
No.
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but...
Then nobody will be saved.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
I don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. I have to move forward the path she's showing us.
Me. I made it.
That didn't work?
Damn it.
But Monokuma knew that they were fake.
You know if it's fake just by looking at it.
No?
Damn it.
Well, I die in that instance. So Monokuma's account is not it?
Me. I made it.
There's no way you know if it's fake.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I'm just... Ah! Oh! Sonia's account. Okay.
Me.
Alright, thanks for the hint.
Not it. That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
I was focusing too much on what proves that Chiaki's the traitor and not... Like, how would Chiaki know? That's what I was focusing on. I didn't even think about this flashback. But in this case, I think I wasn't thinking about it enough. One of those deals where me overthinking it probably would have helped. I'm trying... You see, this is screwing me up because Trial 3, I got so fucked up because of... No, was it Trial... One with Mikan. Yeah, Trial 3. Trial 3, I got so fucked up because I overthought things that I thought it might have been Soda that could have possibly killed because there were opportunities for him to come in and do the murder himself. So, even though my original suspicion of Mikan was correct, I kept overthinking it. So from there, I kept trying to, like, not overthink things. And me trying to adjust my way of thinking, I think is fucking me up here. I'm trying to think... Now I'm thinking too much of the situation right now! God damn it! Ah!
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
And why she was so okay with swiping her card.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I do not want to hear that.
Despite the synopsis made plotline Danganronpa is not that serious. So yeah, overthinking usually cooks you. Well, overthinking is what helped me a lot in Danganronpa 1.
I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Hostpeak Academy file? Possibly.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma.
I mean, true.
Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island.
Oh, that doesn't count?
Crap!
The notebook! Nagito had the notebook!
Damn it!
Or do I just use Sonia's account again?
Fake beforehand!
There we go, because he wouldn't have told anybody, because he said he didn't.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Nope. Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder if I'm gonna give you guys hints. Then you should know it wasn't from the military base. Tell the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I know that already. You should have just said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was going to happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew! I feel relieved.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
Unfortunately, we have to.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey.
It's still such
Chiaki.
bullshit.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
But you're gotta be a robot, right?
God damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my own weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead.
Even so.
Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. Traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Komeda's killer is Chiaki Nanami.
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct? The fact that Chiaki was a traitor, the fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck, everything was true?
Damn it.
Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid. We're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An HM organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I can't believe it. Even though I do not want to believe it. There's no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner. But I couldn't say it no matter what. 'Cause I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray.
Well?
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I'll never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
Well?
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not going to answer, right? Like, if we ask why you're in Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you'll always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed, and Chiaki lost. In the end, all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange.
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki had said anything, we definitely would have lost. You raised a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes,
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor? That was Nagito's goal?
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Of all the... To form a plan that only the traitor would survive. Is that bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Okay, what?
Well?
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki.
Chiaki, you really are a kind-hearted person. Huh, you think so? Jeez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
Perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother, don't you think? Hey, don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Terror.
I can't lose.
Then I cannot lose to Chiaki. Just like Chiaki and everyone else. Even if I know it's a fight I cannot win. I must try to retaliate. Huh? Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
Oh my god, another Dragon Ball reference! Fucking Chiatsu exploding, but both of them are in the crater like fucking Yamcha. She self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like, died?
No.
I'm not dead. Whoa, a new one fucking came out! Phew, man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't.
Not yet, I'm not done yet. What?
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Yeah, bullshit. You still got an air spare.
Hey.
Not yet. Seriously, stop it. If you don't stop right now, it's all going to be destroyed.
I won't forgive
Of course,
you.
I'm not doing it so you'll... Oh, wait. I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed. I'll be the one to protect my students.
I won't let you.
I'll protect them with my life. Monami, you...
Hey.
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once. How many? Not that much. Just around... The fuck number is that? 10 to 60? What'd you say?
What?
1 million? 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion, jump ahead, 10, 50, 50, 10, 60, That's 10 to the 60th power. After all this, you're still joking around. You sure have quite the daring spirit. Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created. In that Monokuma manufacturing facility.
That's wrong.
What? Those are just stuffed animals. That's right. I checked it with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing. Monami, finish him off!
Hey,
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. What'd you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic. Magic, huh?
Could it be?
Could it be? Have you already obtained that much power?
Hey!
Hold on. If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're going to be so confused. Unless you mean magic in a technical sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey!
What's going on? Don't tell me. They're not going to call this magic or something. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
in the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
Dizzy from disgust.
Yes?
And how many Monamis are left to challenge my army of 10 to the power of 60? You don't have to say anything, I know. Let's see. You just have 10 more left, right? I know everything. I am the conqueror of the new world.
I can't lose.
I won't give up, even if I have no chance of winning.
It's okay, Monami. Well,
It's not about giving up, you know.
let's believe in them.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. But
Right?
Damn it.
what the hell is going on?
Um,
I don't know for certain, but the only thing I get to say is
please listen.
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
this is bad.
We're in this situation because we're caught up in a dispute between those two organizations?
Damn it!
Okay, that's it. Let's just leave the talk. Let's just leave that talk for later. Because the punishment time's gonna start. Ugh. Hold on, just a little more time. To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I could say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that I...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding service!
Ah, for Monami too.
Huh?
Huh? Why even Monami? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing any time I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore.
Uh-huh.
Ah, also, I remember now. I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that? It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I've decided to believe in everyone.
You guys. I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Then let's proceed with high spirits. This is the very last punishment time. It's still such bullshit, damn it. Force someone to fucking murder. Fucking Galaga. And Pac-Man now. Tetris. And of course you can't climb up the fucking shapes. Until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing it, I had fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I need to ask. Before I could say what I need to say. Chiaki vanished before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? As she was executed as a traitor, would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurts.
I don't believe it!
Good gracious, that was such a big surprise. As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during class trials, as Nagito did, too. And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer, too. Oh, well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them. Wait, does that mean now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone?
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now.
Yup! Congratulations! I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 who have survived right up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you for all your hard work. Are you really okay with that? What do you mean? There's still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you would be setting things up for so another killing happens right away. You're right. Stop it. What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Does that mean the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why. You're saying it's end already, even though there's still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left? Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Stupid fool.
You need 6 people for volleyball. Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and an enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
The Future Foundation is the world ender. Then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created. Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. And if it reaches 0, everything will end. Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey,
When that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up the new world is.
Hey.
Huh? A new world? Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest. Because once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Ah! Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going. Forever. As for what he did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. After I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened up until now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen. And burrowed deep into my sheets as if I were trying to hide. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. And then the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything anyway? How far? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. And our school memories, Future Foundation, HaS Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? Where are we going? To HaS Academy? That was my last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. I feel like I had a fun dream somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right, it's the last day. According to Monokuma. Suddenly, my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I'd never felt before. A fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia. Every person's cottage has something for this final time. Okay. Like everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Like everything in this world was nothing but lies. Ah! I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. You said it twice! 3 times! 4 times? The fuck? Hajime's a fucking robot? I left the college. I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
Hajime, good timing. Good timing, what do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory? Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus, what about it?
Well?
Apparently there was more tap messages inside that laptop. Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial? Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito planned to leave this as a will? Nagito's will? Where is it right now? We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together. Got it, the restaurant. I want to end stream because I'm hungry, but this is such a weird spot to fucking end it. Alright, so there's up. Tremble with fear, I will die twice. Yeah! Fucking Christ. And at one point I did say, what if I'm just a fucking robot? Of course, I threw it as an offhanded... I threw it as an offhanded comment. Fuyuhiko's cottage. You said all the people that died. Hold up. Yeah, okay. So if Chaki's still alive, then everybody else is still fucking alive, right? That's Akane's. That's Sonia's. Pecco's. That's fucked up. Chaki is my favorite of the glitch. Yeah, because the up, down, so on. I pointed that out too, and all you told me was, well, it was a port issue. Asshole. That too. Could have sworn this place was in shambles. Hey, you're late. Is it true Nagito really left in there a message? Kneel before Miss Sonia, thank her. She was the one who found it. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
A coincidence, you say. Wrong. This is the will of causality guiding you. Or whatever. Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
I'm right.
So anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. I wonder who's watching this message. Is it the traitor for the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it! It's just as Monokuma said.
Hey.
So he really set up the traitor as the killer? And he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Enough of useless talk. It appears there's still more. But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video, then unfortunately, I guess I lost. The outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so both sides will understand. First of all, You might be wondering, why? I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. Special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of H1m. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. Ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha! Check the web for details. But now that I know that truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he could lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show showing that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... Seriously pissing me off. Helens. I can't believe something... Happy... Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Why is Monokuma... Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. You want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. Key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Well...
Normally you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you could think of it as an Easter egg or something. It's probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami. But that has nothing to do with me. Ah, you guys still think you're not gonna die or something. Stop it. Don't stop. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. Leon! Motherfucker! That is some bullshit! That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
No, thank you. This was Nagito's final message. That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password. So I'm mistaken. This password entered the ancient ruin.
Hey.
Better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right. Let's go. Now, let's make haste to the ancient ruins. As long as we're together, we won't lose to Monokuma or anyone else.
Damn right.
Looks like the others have left already. We should go too. What, are you scared now? Of course not. Let's crush Monokuma's plan. You're right, there's nothing to worry about since everyone's here. Alright, looks like it's finally my turn. I'll punch Monokuma so hard he'll go flying around the world. As long as Coach Nekomaru and me are here, we won't lose. Just leave it to us. That bastard Nagito, he was screwed up till the very end. What was that praise me crap? After all the crap he put us through, there's no way we'd ever do that. This is some weird shit. Somehow, it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It's really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy,
So
right?
unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right, this is our last chance to get inside. Starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, the kills. If you're gonna let it out, why don't you do it on the Tupperware I keep with me?
Dumbass.
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
Young master Fuyuhiko.
It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I'll protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together. The hell? Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. Oink, 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 oink.
What?
What was that? I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said, you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
Hajime, the password, please. Yeah, I know. "11037, right?
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. A final trial room?
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go?
Hmm? Everyone?
What? You're at the good part. Hey, Control Geek. Something's wrong? What did I do? No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... this world? Has this all been virtual reality bullshit?